Hello Sagittarius, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, glad to have you. Welcome back. For those of you beautiful souls that are part of our soul family, I hope you're doing really well. I hope the weekend was good. This is going to be a general reading for September 4th, Sag 2023, or whenever you come to the reading, of course. For some of you, you maybe have the day off. In Canada, it is Labor Day. In the States, it's in Labor Day. So if you are, I hope you're enjoying the day off, resting up. And I say resting up because there was a theme in when I was meditating on your energy, Sag, and also when I was, prepping the decks. Four of Swords kept coming out. We had energy coming in that you might be feeling a little exhausted. I don't know, maybe you've done something over the weekend that was really fun, but maybe left you a little bit depleted. We'll see once we get into it, right? So Sag, thank you as always for all of your lovely, beautiful support. I hope things are going great for you. I appreciate all the donations and the likes and the comments and just your support. Amazing. You make it even sweeter. I mean, what I do is so beautiful to me and I feel very, very blessed. You make it even that much more sweeter. So thank you, babe. All right. So if you'd like a private reading as well, I almost always forget to say that. All that information, you can find it down below, okay, in the description box. So Sag, let's get into your reading. Let's see what might be happening for Monday. Or again, whenever you come to this reading. Let's start with the Wisdom Oracle. Let's get into it, see what the energy might be around you for on Monday or when you come. Okay, this makes me laugh because we actually have time for a nap on the bottom. Funny, that's because we had the Four of Swords showing up, and I just had this feeling of, I had this feeling of being exhausted, but I also felt, and I don't know why I'm laughing, I also had this feeling that there might be a little bit of arguing or miscommunication, maybe I'll put it that way, around you. Now, this might be something that just happened over the weekend. Again, it's going to be different for all of us, but time for a nap on the bottom, Sag. That is number 24. That is a 6. There is some balance that's needing to be brought into some area of your life, probably physically, because if you look at this deck or at this card, there is a fox. Now my camera, hopefully you can see it, probably not. There, what the heck? Let's see if I can hone it in a bit. There is this cute little fox sleeping basically in the arm of the moon, right? The crescent moon, and is crashed out. So there is this energy of making sure you're getting some rest. Maybe you just need to have a nap, Sag. But again, the color is goldish yellow, which is a very positive color for myself. It feels abundant. It feels like, if there has been some kind of drama going on or some kind of miscommunication, arguing, maybe tension even with you, a loved one, a family member, I would say coworker, could be, could be anyone, that does drain us, right? So again, this could also be saying take a time out, right? Take a break. Interesting enough, we do have Never Ending Story. And Sag, for those of you that are new, I look at the bottom of the deck because the bottom of the deck, after I prepped it and everything, I don't know what's under it. Spirit often communicates with me the message you're trying to get out to you. So that's why I'm spending some time on the bottom of the deck, the foundation really of your reading. Just to clarify for those who didn't know that. We have Never Ending Story. So 24, that's a 6. Then we have 37, that is a 10, which does reduce down to a 1, which is the Magician. There is something that feels like it's going round and round, like, not even round and round, but just something that constantly happens. So the energy I'm picking up, the example I'm going to give you, take it loosely. For my own experience, right? Years ago, both of my parents have crossed, but years ago, my parents are awesome. I love them and all of that wonderful energy. But my mom and I would kind of clash a little bit. Nothing crazy, right? We loved each other very much. But every time we'd get together, we didn't see each other very often just because of distance of where we lived. But when we get together, it'd be really wonderful for the first couple of days. Maybe some of you can understand what I'm saying here. It'd be really wonderful. We'd be connecting, all of that, right? And then about the third, fourth day in, if we were together that long, the newness would kind of be put behind us, and then it kind of started to get we'd get a little bit what's the word? I can't remember. Nitpicky, that's what it is. Do you know what I mean? Where, you know, words would get a little bit more sharper, a little bit more colder, feelings could get a little injured, then communication would get a little bit tougher. Then for myself, I'd be like, oh, I just need to go outside and take a break because I don't want to argue. I don't want to get into this. I personally am a person that is all about peace. I'm not about arguing. I do not enjoy that kind of vibration. That's what I'm getting here, Sag. So take it if it resonates. I'm getting this feeling of, damn, it's like, oh, maybe this time it'll be different. And then maybe you're having a get together over the weekend or something, and it turns out to not be different. It's like, and then you end up going, damn, why did I sign up for this? I think you know what I'm getting, right? So that's what we're getting. Time for a nap after something that keeps repeating and it kind of burns you out, maybe even makes your heart broken, right? We do have fork in the road next. That is an energy. I think you guys had this in the August reading. Fork in the road is a decision that needs to be made, right? Again, should I go to this potluck dinner with my family or should I not because I'm going to be burnt out? And then we have chaos and conflict after that. So again, it's the fourth card down. Well, it's not as strong of energy, but this is indicating that there has or will be, Sag, this is a heads up maybe, that there might be a little bit of miscommunication. Even Chopwood next, which is kind of, it's 42 as well. Damn, I wish Mercury retrograde would be easier on my communication ability. It's a struggle for me. It is 42 as well, so it is 6. This could be indicating Spirit saying, you know, just try to take a step back. Try to put a little distance between you and whatever this never-ending story is. We even have mending next. So there's a theme already on the bottom of the deck of what perhaps is going on. Now, Sag, obviously it's not going to resonate with everyone, so only take it if it does, okay? All right, let's see what Spirit has for you. Show me clearly, beautiful Spirit for Saggie, our gorgeous fire sign. For those that this reading is meant for, what's going on around them? What would you like to advise them of? Okay, this one's going to fly out. Thank you. Okay, well, we've got mending. This is a very interesting read. So we do have mending that came out. Now, 52, that is a 7. 7 Sag are, for me, yes, they can be about luck, depending on the circumstances, depending on the cards around the reading. But 7s typically are about contemplation, right? Really weighing things up. Where do you want to go? Kind of like that fork in the road card. Do you want to continue to put the energy into a relationship, a situation the same way you have been, or do you want to handle it a different way? But they are suggesting here that there could be mending. Now, I'm getting a couple different things. Yes, this could indicate that if it's something going on with another person, and there has been, just like an example of what I gave you, miscommunication, little sharp words, could even be that drama, that chaos that's going on. You can mend it, but it also is feeling, I'm getting a different message too, of mending your heart, mending, I don't know, excuse me, I just heard a sound. Okay, I'll just ignore it. I don't know, maybe it's someone outside. It's giving me that energy of mending your heart, because sometimes we can't please others no matter how damn hard we try, right? And again, sometimes people are in our life to teach us things, and it may be very difficult and very hard, but we take those lessons and we move on. And I'm saying that also because we do have not for you on the bottom of the deck. It's number 6. Not for you is exactly that, saying this person, this situation, whatever it is, it's not for you. This is too difficult. And look, there's a chess board here. I don't play chess. It seems too confusing for me. Bless you if you know how to play chess. That's awesome. But chess is it's a strategic game, right? From what I know, you really got to know what you're doing with the kings and the queens and whatever the other parts are in there. You really need to know what you're doing. So it's just feeling like whatever the situation is for you specifically, Sag, is that it may not be in alignment for you. And it's a time for you to make a decision and heal your heart, and just accept that, or come to an acceptance that this just may not be the right thing for you, okay, or the right person for you. Interesting, and I kind of giggled, and I don't know why. I feel a little lighter. So what I'm feeling is, if this is your reading, you already are getting what I'm saying. You're going, oh, this is what I've been kind of contemplating and thinking, but I haven't figured out how to get out of it or how to break away from it. That will be your confirmation. I giggle a little bit because what did I just say? I shared with you, like, I like to be peaceful, right? I'm totally open to having every kind of conversation that needs to be had. I think everything should always be brought to the table. It's the most, in my opinion, the most peaceful way of handling things. We can agree to disagree, right? But I always try to shoot for peace. This world's got enough chaotic, crazy war shit going on all the time. I do not need it in my energy, right? Well, what card comes next? Peace. The peace card. So this is about mending yourself, allowing yourself to understand that not everyone's going to see things your way. You can't please everyone, like I said. And you got to do what's going to be best for you, Sag, that's going to bring you peace. Okay? Now it's number 23. That is a 5. So there is a change that is available to come in. We have Between Worlds next. I'm telling you, this is the message I'm getting here. Between Worlds, which is exactly what I feel you are at if this is your reading. You're not quite in the dark, but you're not in the light yet. You're in between because there's some decision that needs to be made. There's some decision that needs to be made. Does it mean that you're going to like cut someone out of your life? I don't know. That's going to be up to you, right? Doesn't have to be that severe. But this could be a decision of like you're just not going to engage the same way that you have up to this part with a person. I do feel this is specifically, for the majority of you, it is a person, but it could be, this is very interesting, they just gave me the image of a Christmas tree. So what that means to me, you know how it's normally high at the top and kind of spreads out like a triangle, really? What that's meaning to me is that it may be with one specific person. I'm going to keep my hands lower, I know, because my camera's a little bit lower, so you can't see what I'm doing. If it's one specific person, they're at the very top of the tree. They would be the top of the tree. And their energy will trickle down on anyone that is around them. Meaning, what I'm getting here is that they can get other people to kind of gang up with them. Maybe not the right word. They are capable of sharing their feelings with other people around them, and other people may join their side because they don't know your side, if that makes sense. That's what I got from the Christmas tree image. So mending, not for you. I'm really starting to feel now this mending is more about mending your heart, mending your broken heart. Maybe your heart has been broken by this situation. We'll see when we get into the tarot. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna have a sip of water, Sag. It's getting quite warm in my room. But then I am reading for a beautiful Saggie, who's fire, right? Okay. Light seers, yes. Okay. So the bottom of the deck, we have Page of Wands, Sag. I like this at the end, the energy at the bottom. Your energy could be Aries, could be Leo. You might be dealing with one of those signs. Could even be another Sag. Page of Wands, pages are the beginners. So there is this feeling of a new beginning on its way. But again, I'm feeling like you got to take the action in some way, maybe verbally speaking up, physically taking a step back, you know what I mean? Putting the distance in. Page of Wands, that's really truly what I'm getting here. Okay. New beginning. You're shooting your wand in a different direction. It is followed by the world. Number 23, 21. And I almost bit my tongue there, so you might have bit your tongue too. I don't know. Almost. 21, that is a 3, right? So it is about letting go, releasing, closing a chapter, being open to opening a new chapter that will bring you into beautiful alignment, Sag. Because whatever this is here, whoever this might be that you're engaged with, that is around you, I do feel that it is keeping you a little bit out of whack. A little bit out of whack. You know, you might be doing things normal and then the person calls you or whatever, you see them and then it kind of throws you out, and then it might bother you when you lie in bed at night, or you might wake up at 3 in the morning and then start thinking about the situation. This is saying that that's going to come to a close. It is a major arcana. It's the last major arcana in the tarot. So pretty poignant. It's followed by death, rebirth. That's Scorpio. So you see there's definitely a theme going on here. Yes, something's going to die out. But there's something new that is going to begin, a brand new beginning here. Now, it's going to be up to you whether you're, whatever way you're going to handle this. But look, we got the 5 of Swords next. So there's that arguing, the harsh words, the criticism, you know, the meanness, really. This is, and it's feeling quite cold to me. This isn't feeling like some kind of argument or drama that would be more passionate in that way of like communicating, but the words are coming out a little bit more gruff and a little bit more heightened. This is feeling a little bit more, I'm here, sarcasm, sharpness, something like that. That's what it's feeling. And even the Queen of Swords after that is confirming that for me, because that is, you know, she's cold in the way that I'm not going to tolerate any kind of shit. I'm not going to listen to anyone's bullshit, that kind of stuff. She sees very clearly. And we have the Lover's next, Sag. So another major arcana. This used to be called the Choice card. Some of you, this is about a lover. Some of you, this is not. It's about someone else in your life. You'll know if this is your reading, right? But there is a choice to be made because there's been juggling going on. Two of Pentacles. Gosh, this is almost like a reading of just the bottom of the deck. But I trust my guides. Okay, show me more, please, Spirit. What is this about for Sag? Show me where they're headed. What is the advice? Give me more, please, for Sagittarius. For those Saggies this reading is meant for. Thank you. We have the Empress on the bottom. Getting quite a few major arcanas here. Major arcana, Saggy, they mean they're a bigger deal in your life. They're not just the little nitpicky day-to-day things. This is like big transformative energy coming in. The Empress is, we're going to talk about her first. It's number 3. Again, there's that 3. She's Earth. It's Taurus's card. Doesn't matter male or female. We all have masculine and feminine in us, right? The Empress is abundance and blessings, wonderful groundedness, security, safety, right? But she also is all about nurturing too. So this on the bottom of the deck is feeling like it's really important that you're putting yourself first in this situation, because look, you did have time for a nap, right? So I definitely feel Spirit saying you got to do what's going to be best for you, that will bring you peace and bring you a sense of like solidness, right? And her tummy is pregnant with the world though. So I always feel like this is a representation of letting something close out that isn't really bringing you abundance and happiness and peace. It's offering a new start here. Followed by the Hierophant, Taurus's card. So we got 2 cards with Taurus. Maybe you're dealing with someone that's got Taurus in them. You know, this is the wisdom. This is the experience. You've gone through it. It can be the marriage card. It's the traditional. So again, this is feeling like because when I think of tradition, I think of old values, archetypes. Trying to see what they're giving me here. It's like you have all this wisdom that you carry and that you've learned and that you have gone through, that you've risen up from. And it's like, there's just this feeling of releasing so that you can like almost start again, Sag, like, but without the heaviness, feeling lighter within you. We have the High Priestess next. I mean, major arcanas everywhere. Pisces card, number 2. This is all about trusting your intuition, listening to what your gut is telling you when you're around this person or in this circumstance. I really do feel it's a person, but look, you know, it's going to be different, like I said. Really listening to what your intuition is telling you. Because even after the High Priestess, we have the Knight of Wands. And this is what I love about the Knight of Wands. It is that energy of kind of breaking against the mold, breaking against the rules. And standing up for yourself and going, I'm going to do things the way that I want to do this time. I am going to give myself that freedom to really direct my life the way I want to and how I need to. And if you don't really like how I am living my life or how I stand up for myself, then perhaps I don't need to have so much of that energy in my life, if you get what I mean. Because I'm just hearing the word obligation. I just heard the word, a feeling of obligation. And look, we're all obligated in certain areas of our life, of course. It's when obligation takes over from true alignment with the people around us and the situation that we may be in, that it no longer is good for us. Then it starts to hurt us, right? And eats us from the inside out. So, okay, the cards we've got 3 of Pentacles. This is a beautiful energy of actually coming together and working together to repair something, Sag. So it's very possible here, right? But again, it's not for you. I don't know. That's usually my card that will say, my gods will be like, no, it's just not in alignment for you. Go a different direction. So 3 of Pentacles. Could also mean that you've got a couple of people that are supporting you in your decision moving forward, that do have your back, that are really there for you. We have the 8 of Wands that came out next. On Pentacles, if you want to know, is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn as well. Then we have the 8 of Wands. So, you know, this is a fast moving energy coming in. Could be this communication that comes in quite fast. And it seems very focused. That's all they're giving me on this right now. So let's continue. Let's see what else they want to pull out here. What else they can show us. Okay. Show me more, please, Spirit, for Saggie, for those that this reading is meant for. What else? So collaboration, but I don't know. I feel like this is, look where I stopped. 7 of Wands. So keeping yourself in a protection mode, right? Really not allowing that harshness to get in and get under your skin anymore. Okay, wow, that one was going to flip out. My thumb caught it. 8 of Swords. We're going to get some clarifiers here because I'm a little confused on the 3 of Pentacles here. Just in the way of like, because the not for you is here, so I guess it's like some of you can mend this situation. For others of you, you can't. And this is people that are standing with you as you move through this, I almost said drama, Sag. But 8 of Swords is saying you do feel stuck. You don't feel like you have power. You don't feel like you have control. You're feeling like you don't, there's something that's keeping you feeling stuck and bound up. 7 of Wands still on the bottom. Let's stay with this deck. Let's see if we can get some clarifiers. Okay, Spirit, why is the 3 of Pentacles here? Is this your way of saying Saggie can mend this relationship, this situation? Oh, okay, hold on. What was that? King of Wands. It can be whatever you want it to be, Sag, because this is your energy too, right? I usually see this as your reading, or your energy. King of Wands, this is you standing firm in your belief, in what matters to you, you holding yourself in your integrity, but you're not backing down. That's what this feels like. So what a beautiful confirmation here of you being in your power. So if you want to work this out, you possibly can, right? If you don't, it's about you standing in your strength and not fading, you know, there's no one pushing Saggie over this time. Ace of Wands on the bottom. Again, brand new beginning, Sag, on moving forward in your life. Your day-to-day love, or day-to-day world. This is about your passions, your actions, your creativity, your inspiration, what inspires you. A new beginning coming your way. Okay, let's get one on the 8 of Swords, please, Spirit. So free will, right? You've got free will here, of course, we all do, of what you're going to do. Look, you got 2 stories. One is mending, one is no, don't mend, not for you. Whatever it's going to take to bring you to this peaceful place. Where I stop, you got the 6 of Cups. This is about your past. Someone connected to your past, Sag. And usually it's not like just 6 weeks ago. It's usually a little bit longer, right? 6 of Cups represents nostalgia. People from your past, a relationship that you've been in for a long time. You know, family members that you've known, friends that you've known for a long time. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. 8 of Swords, please, Spirit. Why is Sag feeling stuck? Or who is Sag feeling stuck over? Well, we've got the 4 of Pentacles on the bottom. High Priestess with the Sun. Okay. Pisces, Leo. This is really feeling like someone to me. 2 major arcanas. What is this, Sag? Because the Sun for me represents, you know, the joy, the freedom, happiness. Really wonderful love, you know, light. And the High Priestess, we've already had this. This is that intuition, listening to your inner guidance system, being able to trust it. I want to just stop for a second. I'm going to go and get I want to pull on the sun, because the sun would be a favorable card here. I can't imagine the sun keeping you stuck, right? The sun is freedom. Following your intuition to freedom. Okay? And some of you are dealing with, it is a sun, Pisces, that may be that may be the opponent here is what I'm feeling. Four of Pentacles on the bottom. So this is someone that is really holds back their emotions, hold back their money, their material. They're just cut off in some way. Got the Four of Pentacles followed by the Four of Wands. You know, again, this could be someone you're in a relationship with, because Four of Wands is celebration. Also, the other marriage card. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, hold tight. I want to get a clarifier here. We got the Fool on the bottom side. So there is a new beginning. Interesting that you had the World, and now you have the Fool. So it's almost like this whole journey. Let's just go through this for a sec. You have the World, last card in the Major Arcana. And then the next card is the Fool. It's like there has been a cycle that is completed. Okay. Let's get, Spirit, could you show me why the Sun is here? Clarifying the Eight of Swords, and then the Sun and the High Priestess comes out. Why is the Sun here? It's a beautiful energy. Trusting your intuition to find your Sun, to find the freedom. Sorry, Sag, I've just oh, okay, way too many. Mother of Pentacles, the Star, we got a lot here. Ace of Swords. Okay, we're not going to take all these, Sag, because that's too many. There's just a lot of cards here. But the Ace of Swords on the bottom, this is about, you have to speak your truth. You have to speak your truth. You have now two aces. Swords is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is a better communication, right? Swords are about how we speak to each other, how we're communicating the words that we're saying, the words that we're not saying. This is really about bringing the truth to light, speaking your truth, speaking what you need to say to free you out of the Eight of Swords, and then that will bring you the Sun. Again, I feel like some of you are definitely, it is a Pisces, Sun, Leo person. Doesn't have to be, but that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Okay, let's put this back. Let's see. Let's go back into this deck. All right. So speaking your truth, you know, this could even be like, even if you're not hanging out with this person, it could be someone, you know, different city, different town, different country, but there could be communication coming in. And that this is where this all comes up. Wouldn't be surprised if the Tower card came out, Sag. Okay, what else would you like Sagittarius to know about this reading, Spirit? Thank you so much for guiding me. What else would you like Sagittarius to know? Stand in your power. Don't back down just to make someone else happy, I guess is the best way to say it. Anything else other than my lights? Here's deck, Spirit. Okay, yep. Okay, well, we got the Lovers once again on the bottom. So, Sag, this is a choice that you're going to be up at. You're going to be looking at here. Again, two ways you can read this, right? You can either come together, or it's the choice to move in a different direction. Look at the cards that came out. Your card, right at the top. Temperance. This is confirmation of you, Sag, that this is your reading for those of you that are resonating with it. You know, it is your number 14, that is 5, so there is a change coming in. You know, maybe you've been temperate with this person or these people or the situation, meaning maybe you've been biting your tongue. Maybe you've been trying to, you know, turn your ear down so you don't hear their harsh words. That kind of energy, because, you know, you are representing the Patience card, you know, that when chaos is going on all around, that you stay centered and you don't lose your shit, right? I feel like this is going to change. Not to say that you're not going to be in your integrity and grace, but I feel like you're really standing up for yourself. So, Temperance, the World. All these cards came out. Oh my God. So, the World. So, Sag. Also, your card is wish fulfillment too, right? I always see it like that, especially in this deck, because you know, there's angel wings right behind you. So the world, completion. Something is really changing. Again, some of you will mend it. Some of you will walk away for the sake of having your own peace. Death once again. And now justice. Libra. 4 major arcana. So Spirit's not joking. 5 major arcana. You're going to do whatever's, follow your intuition. You know what's going to be best. This is a confirmation for you. If this is your reading, to listen to what your intuition is telling you. Pay attention to how this person, this situation makes you feel. If it makes you feel like shit, if they make you feel guilty, if they make you feel like you're put in a box, and Sag, you know, you are part man, part horse. You don't like to be in corrals. You know, you don't like to be put in a box. I mean, I don't think anyone really does, but I mean, look at you. You're about adventure and, you know, that freedom energy. So if someone has been doing that to you, this is your time to take your power back, because you are going to be supported. You're being supported without a doubt. With Justice card showing up, this is really bringing in the actual balance and bringing alignment back into your life. Wow. Okay, Sag, and I feel that that's where they want me to leave this. So, let me know how this is, if this is your reading and if this makes sense to you. Thank you again for all your comments. I'm reading all of them, you guys. I'm trying to, I read all of them. I'm just kind of running out of time to be able to reply. So please know that I read everything. I'm connected with you. But Sag, this is powerful. This is really like you just like stepping right into this energy. And look, there's a line behind that. So I'm telling you, for some of you, this is a Leo you're dealing with. Okay? Doesn't have to be, but for some of you, it is. Okay. All right, Spirit. That's where we're going to close it. Let's get a treasure from Takashi, if I could speak. And we'll close your reading out. I hope this has helped in some way, Sag. Okay. Do you know what they're giving me right now? And I don't know. I haven't seen this movie for 20-some years. Oh, longer. I mean, I don't even know. Now I'm dating myself. And I don't know. Okay, I got to give it to you. Dirty Dancing. That's what it was. I used to love that show when I was like young teenager. But it's about, I can't remember what the female's name is in this movie, but it's like nobody puts this person in a corner. There's a statement like that in this reading. That's what I'm hearing. Nobody puts baby in the corner. That's what I just heard. Okay. So that's basically what Spirit is saying. No one is going to put you in the corner and get away with keeping you in that corner, Sag. You are coming out and standing up loud and proud for who you are. Wow, beautiful. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Amazing. Guess what we have on the bottom? Communication. I cannot make it up, Sag. Communication. Let's see what it says. What are you saying or not saying? Are your communications clear? Not all communication is verbal. Now is the time to communicate your thoughts and feelings. Speak your mind clearly so as not to be misunderstood. And be inspired as you communicate on all levels with yourself and other energy beings. Wow. Okay, Sag. I mean, there we have it. We have gentleness next, but I do feel guided to shuffle, so we will. Oh, that's a pretty poignant message that came out here. All right. Is there any final message you have for our Sagittarius to close out this reading, Spirit? Wow. Wow. I'm kind of blown away with this, Sag. But I feel, okay, we've got one. I feel like I just want to like give you a big hug. Actually, I feel like I want to kind of grab you by the shoulders in the most loving way and go, you did it. You did it. You did it. You stood up for yourself. You did it. Yes. Like that's kind of energy that I'm getting right now. Spontaneity is what came out. And oh my God, freedom on the bottom. Okay, so spontaneity. And that's really what I was saying about you, Saggie. You guys are adventurers. You like spontaneous, doing things spontaneous. So maybe this is just a reminder that after you get your nap and you get your energy back, that jump back into life and really start, not saying you're not doing that, but really start enjoying the freedom. So it says, have fun, express your love, do something unusual or different. Get out of your head and into your heart. Planning needs a place in your life, but do not allow self-imposed rules and limitations to stop you from expressing who you are. Be spontaneous on the inside. Think kind thoughts where none have gone before. Okay, so I really love that message of like, do not allow self-imposed rules, or if I may add, others' self-imposed rules to limit you from expressing who you are. And then we have freedom on the bottom, and I think that's beautiful because that is what I feel this shift is going to bring to you. It's going to bring you peace and freedom. So it says, choose to free yourself. Freedom is a state of being on the inside. You are always free, and there's no need to go looking for it. There are no obstacles in your way now, so begin something new. Look to the future and stand proud and free. Okay, Sag, so that is what we have from Spirit for you. Man, very empowering read, very empowering. I really appreciate this energy. So Saggie, I hope that this helps you. I hope it reinforces you. Remember, no one puts baby in the corner, meaning you, okay? And I'm not, baby is a loving word, right? I call you guys babe all the time. In fact, I call everyone babe pretty much. Not everyone, but close family and friends. All right, Saggie, this is where we're going to wrap it up. I hope you have a beautiful Monday. Get the right amount of rest. Don't back down. And thanks for being here, and I hope to see you back at another time. All of my love to you. Mwah. Big kisses as always, and huge, huge hugs. I hope you can feel it. Okay, Sag. We'll see you next time.